Taurus, welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. I'm doing this for doing a cleanse between every element. And you are the first earth sign. Alrighty. Taurus, welcome back, or if you are new, welcome. This is the Tana Tarot Zodiac Love Reading channel. And Taurus, today is your love reading for the next 7-ish days. And it is good from whenever you come across it. I'm going to throw so it's timeless. I'm going to throw the Astro Dice, see who you got in your life, who's coming in, what's going on. Taurus and Leo. Taurus and Pisces. Taurus twice. Taurus and Taurus. Okay, Taurus. 4 Tauruses. So what that tells me is you are in your power right now. Okay. Also, you may be engaged and dealing with other Tauruses, or you may have multiple Taurus placements, or all of the above. Okay. Okay. So what I'm going to do is a past, present, future spread, and I'm going to pull an oracle card here for one for each, one for the past, one for the present, one for the future, and then tarot cards, of course. Now, the past can be 10 years ago, a year ago, or this morning. So let's see what we get. Okay. Are you repeating cycles? I think Pisces got this. Interesting. So, now, would we be asking this question would we be asking this question if the cycles were good cycles? Relationship-wise? Probably not. So what this leads me to believe that there may be some negative cycles that are happening in your life, and that maybe you're not learning the lesson. Maybe you're doing the same thing over and over again. It could be due to past life. It could be due to something that happened to you as a child, that you get triggered and you just react a certain way all the time. You may not even know you're doing it. So you may break up with someone before they can break up with you all the time, even if they weren't gonna, stuff like that. So let's look. Are you repeating cycles? Let's see what messages we can get from the tarot. Let me do one more because that one was kind of crappy. Okay. Cards are kind of flimsy, but I really like them. Okay. Are you repeating cycles? This is the past. Page of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. Death. Okay, interesting. Now, the Page of Swords can be an energy or a person. I like these cards because they give me thoughts. Like, when I first learned tarot, I wanted to memorize all the cards. They say you don't have to, but I wanted to know what's the deal. But when I did that, I memorized one thing. And the cards can mean 2 or 3, 4, 5, 78 different things. And so I enjoy using cards with descriptors on them every so often to kind of expand my mind and look at possible other meanings or interpretations. So let's look at this. Normally I would say Page of Swords, someone younger. It could be stalking, like internet stalking, like someone watching your social media, or even someone driving by your house, or like a younger, like a student. But let's see what it says. Younger person, 25 years or younger. Spying or deception. Reflecting, back over your shoulder, like kind of looking at the past. Couple of messages here. One, you could be broken up with someone and they could be looking at your social media, or you could be looking at their social media, and you could be, they could be deceiving you. I'm not getting a real big deception vibe from you, Taurus, but you could kind of be looking back over your shoulder, kind of reflecting back on the past. And that is appropriate because you may be looking back at something that didn't work out and saying to yourself, am I repeating cycles? And the swords are all about the truth. So what this card is telling me in this instance is that you could be looking back over your life, trying to tell yourself the truth about why you're repeating these cycles. And that's a really good thing. If you are broken up with someone, they could have their eye on you too, FYI. They could be keeping an eye on you. I feel compelled to go here first. I see the end of a situation. So death of a situation, an ending. Usually it is a good thing. It's a transition. It's a transformation. It's the end of the old and the beginning of a new way. So I think you're working on that. I think you're looking at the past. I think you are trying to end your negative cycles and begin again. I think you do want to be successful in relationships. And you're kind of looking at your past and kind of taking responsibility for it, where before you might have said, why do I always end up with these shitty people? Why do things always go this way? Like you didn't have any skin in the game, like everything was happening to you. And I think you're learning that things happen for you. There's lessons to be learned. And I think you're looking and you're interested in learning the lessons and starting over in a new way. With the Ace of Pentacles, it's about usually money and abundance, but it can also be, it's like a gift from God, from Spirit. Like here's a wish, and it's about manifesting. So in this instance, not that you, let's just, whenever I see this, you could be getting some unexpected money. That would be cool. But I also see this as your wish to grow and to work through these unhealthy cycles being granted. And you're getting a whole new start, a whole new beginning. Kind of cool. Good deal, Taurus. Because you're tired of things going the same way. You want a whole new start. So far, twice shuffling, I've seen cut out that which does not serve you. So that may be something that you need to do. Okay, we're coming to the current energy, the present, and the message that we're getting. Pardon me, let me take a sip of my tea. The message that we're getting from Spirit is trust your intuition. So, Spirit's saying, look, you had the smarts to realize that cycles are going on. Some people can live in cycles all their life, doing negative things and sabotaging relationships all their life, and always just don't know what's going on or blame the other person. You've had the insight to be able to see that it takes two. You had skin in the game. You went and looked in the mirror and said, what is my part? What am I doing? What can I change? What am I attracting? You asked yourself all these questions. Now, Spirit's saying, just by even doing that, by seeing that, you have grown in leaps and bounds. We still need to work on the cycles and heal and maybe figure out what in childhood and all that. Yeah. Okay, yes. But Spirit is saying, by even seeing this, you can begin now to trust your intuition. Okay? Let's see what the present looks like. We have the Lovers, the Three of Swords, and the Page of Wands. What I'm seeing here is that currently, I don't know if you're in counseling or if you're doing work on your own. You could be in some type of YouTube group watching messages, videos about the law of attraction, healing, the law of assumption, which is wonderful. You know, I think therapy is great, and it can be focused and it can be very helpful. And if that's what you're doing, that's marvelous. But if you are using other means, I do think that we can get a lot of insight and growth. Like I said, once you had that epiphany and you saw your part in things, or that you have a part in things, you're on the right path, okay? So in the current, I see you working on your heart chakra, okay? You've been hurt. Other people have hurt you. You've put yourself in positions where you've hurt yourself. So you're working on your heart. You're working on healing the pain and the loss and the grief that you've experienced. You're working on still trying to keep an open heart, though, because a lot of people, when we're hurt, we shut down. We're not available anymore. We quit. And you don't want to do that. And I can see that here by the Lovers. You've made a decision that you want love, that you want a reciprocal, loving relationship, that you deserve it, that you want it, and that's what you're going to have. And I think that's freaking beautiful. With the Page of Wands, I see you have a whole exciting new start. You know, you are looking at this healing journey, Taurus, in totally the right way. You've made a decision that you want love, that you are love. You made a decision to love yourself. You made a decision to work on being able to give and receive love reciprocally, and you're excited about it. I think that's awesome. Very, very healthy, mature. I'm loving this. I love it. Sometimes we can get so bogged down in, once we realize the cycles, we're like, oh my God, you know, and then like 20 years later. But no, you're like, What do we have for the future? Analysis paralysis. This is a warning, even though you're excited, this is a warning from Spirit. Please don't get so caught up in the, let me use air quotes, in the job of healing and getting better and learning the lessons, that you forget to live life. Okay? Do the analysis, look at your part, learn tools. Say it's due to abandonment in childhood. One of your parents left or passed or something, and you have abandonment issues, so you do A, B, and C. Please don't get so caught up in being afraid to do A, B, and C that you forget to live life. You may do A, B, and C again. You may do it a few times. It's okay. Let's look at the future. We've got the Tower, the Chariot, and Strength. This is freaking beautiful, Taurus. What this tells me is, with the Tower, you're going to have no problem. You're not going to have analysis paralysis. You're going to work on this, but it's going to be very easy for you to break down that which is false, okay? You're going to say, you know what, I do this because my parents got divorced, and my dad left when I was 3, or my mom left when I was 3, And as a result of that, I always felt abandoned, and I did this. And you're going to be like, I see it, I get it, I'm no longer going to do this. And so the life, and you probably did this in other areas other than romantic as well. So the life that you have created up to this point, everything that is false is going to be torn down. Those beliefs are going to go flying out of your life. Leaving you the space to build for the new. And you'll have the strength to build for the new, Taurus. To me, strength, perseverance in the face of adversity, yes, you're going to persevere. The Chariot, you are going to move forward and you are going to be victorious. Taurus, this is lovely. I love this. I am so freaking happy for you. You're going to have successful relationships. You know, I was saying in another reading, what is a successful relationship? Well, we look at Ma and Pa Kettle. They've been married 60 years and they're still together. Ooh, successful. Yeah, except for Ma and Pa Kettle want to kill each other and talk shit to each other every day and just stayed together because that's what you did. You know, bless Ma and Pa Kettle, but is that really successful? I don't know. You tell me. And then you have someone who loved each other deeply, but maybe someone got a job offer somewhere and had to go. And so they had to split up because the other person couldn't go. So that relationship ended, but was it unsuccessful? I would beg to differ. If it was a good relationship, I'd say that was a successful relationship that just ended. So what is a successful relationship? It's different to people, you know, in the world, America, whatever, probably the world pretty much. It's religion, it's monogamous, people treat each other fairly. And I think that's the main thing. Whether you're married, whether you're living together, whatever the deal is, treating each other well and respecting and honoring each other, I think that is successful. Okay, Taurus, I'm going to do some charms. Oh, please do take a screenshot if you want for the initials or the letters. That's a wild card. You can make that anything you want. All right. We have find joy in the journey. Please do. The warning from Spirit is do not suffer from analysis paralysis as you do this work. Don't second guess yourself. Just live. You're repeating cycles. Say you have 3 cycles. Now that you see this, will you never repeat a cycle again? Hopefully not, but maybe you will, and so what? At least now you know you're doing it and you'll see it, and instead of 9 years, it'll be 9 days, and you'll be like, oh, I caught myself doing that again. Namaste. I think that's Love and Light or something like that. I'd have to look it up, but I'm too tired right now. Sorry. Google Namaste. Taurus. Sagittarius. You may have a Sagittarius in your life. Inspire. You know what? You're going to really inspire a lot of people when you make this change. Your family's going to really notice a difference. We have Libra. You may be dealing with a Libra. We have Elephant. Elephants never forget. Elephants are solid, earth. I love elephants. We have the Eiffel Tower. You may have something to do with France or always wanted to go visit France. We have the dragonfly. I think it's very similar to the butterfly, like transformation. We have the key. Right now, you are finding out the key to changing your entire life. We have both. We have death, the 3 of Swords, and the Tower, and it's beautiful. Okay? It's beautiful chaos, beautiful change. You're tearing things up, and it's fantastic. You are a star. You're a winner. And we have a turtle. Hold on here. Hey, Siri.
Uh-huh.
What is the spiritual meaning of the turtle? Spiritual, Siri. God. They don't even say yes anymore. Now they say, uh-huh. I sure don't like that. That's disrespectful. Okay, spiritual meaning. I have to type it in because Siri apparently can't take instructions with his disrespectful self. Spiritual meaning of turtle. And I went in there and tried to change it. Okay, longevity, perseverance. Okay, so we got a lot of perseverance going on here. Steadfastness, protection, retreat, healing, tranquility, the earth. Oh, and transformation as well. Okay. Cool beans. You got a good future, Taurus. This is freaking beautiful. If this does resonate, please do give me a thumbs up. And if you have not, please do subscribe. And so this is what I have for you this week, Taurus. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next week. Bye-bye.